Good morning and welcome to Storytime Short from North Branch Library in Silverthorne. If you don't already know me, my name is Sheila and I've been talking to you about all the special library events in the month of April. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about Earth Day, but since we're still celebrating libraries, let's do our opening song of The More We Read Together. Are you ready? Let me just remind you of a couple signs. This one is read, together, happy, and library, yours, mine, book. Ready? The more we read together, 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 the more we read together at the library. Where your books are my books and my books are your books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. All right, as I just mentioned, this week on Thursday we celebrate Earth Day. And Earth Day is a day to remember how beautiful our planet is and that we all need to work together to keep it a clean and healthy place for people and for animals and for trees and birds and the water, everything. But today I am going to read you about a girl who did not want to stay on Earth. She wanted to go to outer space. This book is called May Among the Stars. It was written by Roda, Ahmed and illustrated by Stasia, Burrington. It was published by Harper. So, May Among the Stars. And there is our planet. There is our planet Earth. That's how it looks from when you're up in space. Little May was a dreamer. They say that daydreamers never succeed, but little May was different. One day, May was working on an assignment for school about what she wanted to be when she grew up. What will you tell them, May? I will tell them I want to see Earth. This is Earth, her mother said. The flowers, the grass, the forest, the mountains. We live on Earth. I know, but I want to see Earth from out there. That's an amazing plan, little May. You have to become an astronaut. That way you can see Earth from space. Astronaut? Do you think I could do that? Of course you can. If you can dream it, if you believe it and work hard for it, anything is possible. May asked her mom to take her to the library. She searched for books about space and astronauts. May had a very smart mom. A library is a very good place to find out lots of things. After dinner, May drew pictures of space and she even made her own astronaut costume out of old orange curtains and cardboard boxes. So here she drew rockets and the solar system and the planet Saturn. And here's her rocket made from cardboard boxes. Later she asked her dad, "How do I become an astronaut? It seems impossible." "You will find your way, May, because if you dream it, believe in it, and work hard for it, anything is possible." But space is so far away. It's closer than you think, little May, and you may get there sooner than you think. Now, when May was a little girl, astronauts hadn't traveled to the moon yet, so that's part of why she's saying it seems impossible. That night, May had a happy dream. She was dancing in space, surrounded by billions of sparkling stars. Below her, she could see the earth floating and turning like a shining crystal ball. The next morning, May told her parents about her dream. She wanted to tell everyone, and every time she talked about it, her eyes would light up. So see, she calls her grandma, she's telling someone at the grocery store, she even told her cat. In the classroom, Miss Bell told everyone to stand in a line on the rug. Today, we are all going to share our dreams about the future. What do you want to be, and what do you want to do when you grow up? Who wants to go first? This boy says, I want to be a firefighter. And this little girl says, I want to be a teacher. And this boy says, football player. And this little girl says, I want to be a mom. But May says, I want to go to space. I want to be an astronaut. All the kids started laughing. Miss Bell asked, May, are you sure you don't want to be a nurse? Nursing would be a good profession for someone like you. No, I don't want to be a nurse. I want to be an astronaut. May felt very disappointed. On her way home from school, May was quiet. She looked out the car window. Her world turned blue and cold. Nothing was the way it used to be. At home, May started crying. Miss Bell said, I can't become an astronaut. Oh, what a silly thing to say, said her mother. She told me I should be a nurse instead. Her mom wiped away her tears. My dear May, I hope you didn't believe her. But of course I believed her. She's my teacher. I'm sorry, Mrs. Bell. Miss Bell didn't encourage you, but she can't stop you. No one can stop you. Follow your dream, May, and go to space. Thank you, Mom. I promise when I get to space, I will wave to you and Dad from the spaceship. Her mom took her hand and they started dancing. You must always repeat to yourself, if I can dream it, if I can believe in it, and if I work hard for it, anything is possible. And May went on dreaming and believing and worked really hard. And guess what? She went to space and she waved to her mom and dad on Earth. The end. So, do you remember that this month I've been reading nonfiction to you? And nonfiction is about our books and stories about real people and real events. And they also can tell us facts about things. So, Mae Jemison, this person right here, this drawing, she is a real person. She is still alive. And she was born at the same year that I was born. And back when I was little, pretty much teachers just said girls could be teachers or nurses or moms. They didn't say you could be a scientist or an astronaut. But May, first she went to medical school and she became a doctor. And she even worked for the Peace Corps in some countries in Africa. And then in 1987, she joined NASA, the National Air and Space Association. And she was the first female African-American astronaut. And then on September 12th, 1992, She became the first African American woman in space. She got to travel on the space shuttle Endeavour. So today she is still advocating for women and girls to become scientists and astronauts, and she speaks Russian, Japanese, and Swahili. Wow, pretty impressive. Well, now, as I mentioned earlier, tomorrow is Earth Day, and we really, really need to worry about keeping our planet clean and keeping our air clean. And do you know we even need to worry about keeping space clean? Because we have sent so much stuff up into space that some of it's starting to fall out. So we have a short little song. I'm going to tell you the words first and then we're going to sing it. It's called This Old Earth. So we're going to make a circle with our hands because the earth is round. This old earth needs our help. This is sign language for help. So just like when a friend gives you a boost to get up to a high place or maybe start climbing a tree, that's what the sign for help is like. This old earth needs our help to stay fresh and clean and green. I got my words all tangled up there. To stay fresh and clean and green. And this is the sign for clean, like you just wiped it all clean. With the pick it up, pitch it in, throw it in the can. This old earth needs a helping hand. All right, let's say it one time with me and then we'll try it singing. Ready? This old earth needs our help to stay fresh and clean and green. With a pick it up, pitch it in, throw it in the can. This old earth needs a helping hand. Let's try it singing. Ready? This old earth needs our help to stay fresh and clean and green. With the pick it up, pitch it in, throw it in the can. This old earth needs a helping hand. So I hope that you will talk with your mom and your dad and your older brothers and sisters. Think about what you can do to make our world greener and healthier. And also, what can you dream and believe in? And it doesn't have to be about what you want to be when you're a grown-up. Just maybe when you're a little bit older, maybe you'll want to speak Spanish or race bicycles or learn to swim. If you can dream it and believe in it, you can do it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and be sure to watch my friend Miss Marissa on Friday. Bye-bye.